Scorpio, a very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. Those of you that are new here, welcome. And those of you returning, welcome back. This is all about who's coming towards you. So this could be romantic. It doesn't have to be. Use your intuition and use your own judgment as to who it might be. So we're going to be looking at who they are, what their intentions are, what they like about you, your first impressions of them, even if they're coming back around, your new impressions of them. Lessons from the past that maybe you could employ or take note of in this situation, how you're going to feel about the whole thing, what to watch out for, and possible outcomes. All right, so one more shuffle, guys. We're going to get straight into this, Scorpio. Who is this person, all right, that's coming towards you? Okay, we got death in reverse. This is something that's not over. This could be a fellow Scorpio. They might have Scorpio placements in their chart, guys, all right? But this is something that hasn't quite closed out. It might be someone from the past, but let's have a look here. Death in reverse, okay? Their intentions with you. Yeah, look, this person, they want to offer you something stable and solid. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here, all right? For some of you, this could be something to do with work, where you might have, something might have closed out and the job changed or something changed. And now this person, you know, they're coming back around to offer you something more stable, secure, maybe more on your terms, okay? Pay rises, these kind of things. But if it's about love, who's coming towards you, this is, this could be someone that you know, all right? Just for some of you, it's not a personal reading, guys. All right, what they like about you. All right, they like the fact that we've got death in reverse here. This person might actually like the fact that sometimes you lose your shit and you tell them like it is. All right, we've got temperance in reverse here. That's interesting. Okay, in the past, all right, we've got the world in reverse. Recent past, guys. I think this might be someone coming back around for you to wanting to offer you something stable here. They're kind of like turned on, or what they love about you is the fact that you can act a little bit unhinged with them sometimes, all right? They like that about you. They like the fieriness, okay? So your first impressions of them, Page of Pentacles, you see that they want to start anew. You see that they want to start from the ground up and do things in a different way. It's quite grounded, right? The Page of Pentacles here. This... some of you, this could be a job offer, all right, from a friend, all right, just saying. But your first impressions of them is the Page of Pentacles. You might feel a little bit sorry for them, all right? Okay, let's have a look. So what to watch out for? Hierophant. Interesting set of cards, all right? What to watch out for? This might turn into something committed, all right, if that's what you're looking for. Or this person will want commitment with the Ace of Pentacles here. They want to commit to you. All right, so this is what to watch out for. So if you're just looking for easy breezy fun, this isn't the person for you. They want to do things very stable and solid with you. They want to offer you something, you know, pretty significant here. And they're looking for commitment, Scorpio, all right? The possible outcome between you two. Strength. You guys might overcome past troubles, all right? As I say, they want to, you know, offer you a brand new start. This is something that didn't really close out. Maybe you never got over this person, or things never truly ended. You might have stayed friends with the Page of Pentacles here. But the possible outcome is, it's not holding back. This is strength. This is taming egos. And, you know, egos are at play when we're in romantic relationship, guys, you know. They're the most triggering relationships we can have. And they're there. They can either heal or destroy. Outcome, this is taming the lion. So this is a great card, strength. All right. I'm liking this. This is kind of cool. How would you feel? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, for a lot of you, some of you, all right, it's not a personal reading. Okay, so personal readings are very specific and they're very targeted at the person's, you know, surrounding energies and all these kind of things. So this is for the general public. But some of you might go, because it's what to watch out for, remember, was commitment. Some of you might decide to stay single from this person, or you've enjoyed your singlehood, okay? Because it threw you out of balance, even though that person likes that about you, which is kind of a bit weird, a bit quirky. But Scorpios, you know, you are quirky. So some of you might decide to hold back as the outcome. You might hold back from it and decide to be single, Others of you, what actually might happen here is that when this person offers you something solid, you know what to watch out for: commitment. They want something committed. You guys might tame the beast, tame each other's ego. You might head into some kind of interdependent relationship, okay, where you retain your sense of self, your sense of passion in life, your drives outside of the relationship, and you come back and you share it over a glass of wine. So some of you might be heading for an interdependent, committed relationship, all right? When this person comes in, Scorpio. Looks good. I'm going to clarify this now and go a little bit deeper. It's like an onion, right? We've got to peel back the layers. So why is this person death in reverse? So death is all about, where there's an ending, there's a beginning. Okay, and it's also a card of transformation. Let's have a look here. And you might feel, that this person hasn't really transformed and they left you out of balance in the past. Okay, but you might see them as really trying to be friendly and start again on a very grounded way. You might see them as really wanting commitment, but you might hold back and remain single. But anyway, why are they death in reverse here? Yeah, it wasn't quite over. All right, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. This person, all right, they might have earth in their chart for a lot of you. Certainly earth and a little bit of fire. This person, all right, they never really got over the ending and they want to nurture it now. Okay, their intentions is to give you something solid and stable, Scorpio. Okay, why is that here? Yeah, and they want to do it very fair. Six of Pentacles here. This is give and take. This is compromise. This is reciprocity. All right, this is what they want with you. Okay, what they like about you is you're a little bit unhinged sometimes, and and you might be a little bit manipulative. I think they find it kind of sexy about you. The Queen of Wands in reverse here. Some of you, they quite like the fact when you go into those moods of where you're a little bit imbalanced and you're not feeling that great about yourself, lacking a bit of confidence. Makes them feel a bit more manly. Who knows? But anyway, look, what they like about you is they like the fact that you can act a little bit unhinged, a little bit crazy at times, Interesting reading. Okay, look, the past. We got the Three of Cups, all right, in the upright. And then we got the World in reverse. Okay. Just for some of you, this person or you, Scorpio, you might have partied and socialized quite a lot in order to get over this, even though you might have socialized. Some of you might have dated as well. It hadn't really closed out. You might have been in celebratory mode and going out just to ease put a band-aid on things. But just for some of you, maybe this person, was already involved, and something hadn't closed out and you kind of like left it behind, but they never got over you and they want to come back around. Your first impressions of them is the Page of Pentacles here and then the Emperor. So it's almost like they're really good. Your first impressions is they might be, you might see them as maybe a little bit controlling, in as much that controlling the way they want things to go with you. So the Page of Pentacles, new start, right? Grounded, new start. And they might have you might have seen a transformation in this person. They've gone from a page to an emperor. So you might have seen a major change. For those of you, if this is someone coming back around. Okay, what to look out for? The Hierophant. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Just watch out, Scorpio, for some of you, especially for my female viewers here. Watch out that this person wants to come back and offer you something really stable, all right? And they want commitment. And then the Knight of Pentacles here, which is not putting in the groundwork, in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, all right? Just watch out for. So actions, not words. I think that's what it's saying. For those of you that still have emotions for this person, it seems like for a lot of you, someone's coming back around, all right, and they look like they've shaped up and they've transformed from the page to an emperor, all right. It's like zero to guru. But anyway, possible outcome is strength, right? Taming the beast. Yeah, some of you might hold back and not want to commit to this person, all right? Because how you will feel single, even though you're not happy about single, all right? Yeah, some of the, how you will feel that this situation, when they come back around, you might have moved on from it, Scorpio, and you're happy now. You're single. You're out there. You've got your shit together. You're working on your finances, your coin, looking good. Nurturing yourself with the Nine of Pentacles here, and you don't really see the sun in this. The sun in reverse. It can be a card of unhappiness. If it's a card of love, it's a beautiful card for love, but you know you're not going to be sure. The sun in the upright is all about clarity as well, right? So some of you might be sure, not be sure. You might want to stay single, okay? But this person seems like they want to come back around. They want even give and take with you. They might have left you a little bit unhinged in the past. For some of you, it might have been third party stuff, which really did a number on you. But now they want to come back offering something stable and solid. But are they talking the talk and not walking the walk, Scorpio? Some of you might decide just to be single here because the situation doesn't make you happy. And even though it's hard to move on, you're going to hold back and you don't want to commit to it. Just for some of you, not a personal reading, guys. Tell me more about this person. I'm interested in this character, especially if they find you, what they like about you is temperance in reverse, unbalanced, and a bit of a bitch, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about this person, how you might know who this is, Scorpio. Let's have a look. I mistook friendship for romance. So, this person, they might want to reach out and nurture something that was kind of like over, or maybe they really took, friendship, mistook it for romance. I regret my choices, but I know I need to live with them is another one. This is how you might know who it is. You teach me to love again. This person, all right, things might never have closed out for them. You might have taught them how to truly love in Scorpionic fashion, which is all about light and dark and own your truth, own your weaknesses and your strength. I can take it all. Scorpionic people are amazing like that. And now this person's realizing, what, they were the best thing I ever had. I'm going to go back and offer them something really stable and solid. You might see them going from the page 0 to guru, and you're thinking, is that even possible? Let's have a look. I'm sorry, forgive me in reverse. Maybe something went down in the past. Options open. They might have had their options open in the past. They're not sorry. I'm sorry, forgive me in reverse, right? And options open. And if I look at this, the world is an ending and a brand new beginning, and the Three of Cups. Maybe this is someone that, kind of liked a bit of attention. Now they want to shape up and show up for you, and you're going, what, I've worked on myself now. I want to move on, even though I'm not happy about where I'm at. I want to hold back, and I don't really want to commit to this here because you might want commitment now, but you're not really putting in the groundwork. And I'm doubting this 0 to guru, Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. Could be an age difference for some of you, just for some of you, right? Not a personal reading. One of these around this situation. Interesting reading, Scorpio. It's whether you want to go for it, right? Let's have a look for Scorpio. One of these. Wedding. This situation involves marriage in reverse. So, like I said, for some of you, this person might want to come back and talk the talk about, I want to be together and I want to commit, blah, blah, blah. Hierophant can talk about marriage. And you're doubting it now. You might decide to stay single, maybe this person, maybe they were married when you met them and put you in a third party, just for some of you, and now they're coming back around. Maybe they're single, and these kind of things, and you're kind of like over it, just for some of you, right? So this isn't about who you're going to end up with, Scorpio. This is all about who's got their mind on you, who wants to come around to you. So some advice, what you need to know: physical health, vitality, strength, body image, and balance. So work on your physical health here. Some of you are, really doing that with the Nine of Pentacles here, really looking out for yourselves and getting yourselves fit and, getting your ducks in a row financially, these kind of things. And you've kind of like left this in the past. Um, these kind of things. All right, let's have a look. Leave you with a positive message, Scorpio, regarding this situation. Good vibrations. You're vibrating at a high level. Use this to your advantage. The law of attraction will work very effectively for you right now. Some of you are just moving on to better things, and when this person comes back around, you're just going to doubt their actions. You know, actions, not words, Scorpio. Yeah, nice to hear that you want to finally commit and show up and man up or woman up, but do you know what? That boat sailed, that ship sailed. What's it going to do now? One of these, and then I'm going to love you and leave you. So, Scorpio, some advice or something for you to take away from this, something, you know, just a little refresher in your healing process, Scorpio. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, come out in reverse. I don't think you need any more adversity. I think maybe you've seen enough in this situation for those of you, if this is someone coming back around. For those of you that are new, might be an age difference, and you don't see really that working. You don't really want to commit to it. You're going to hold back because you're happy being single, I think, and float in your own boat at the moment, Scorpio. And you don't really want to detract from your abundance, your self-love, if you like. The Nine of Pentacles is healthy selfishness, which, you know, comes, and sometimes it's born from adversity and challenging situations where we get to rely on ourselves and start to love ourselves as our own best friend, you know. And we move on from the past, and people just drift out of our lives. So what was I going to do now? One of these, and that's it. Right, so Scorpio. One final message for you guys. One shuffle. Actually, that's good. One for you, Scorpio. Good feeling thoughts. My ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feelings and good thoughts. So, you know, keep up the good work, Scorpio. It's great. You know, looks like some of you are going to choose to turn this person down, or, you know, kind of like have a little secret laugh that, yeah, you've gone from zero to guru. Not buying it. You know, you're talking the talk, not walking the walk. I've moved on. So that's who's coming towards you. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. If you like the content, please like, share, or subscribe. It means I can continue to do this for free for you. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out at moderntarot.net or visit the YouTube Modern Tarot store, and I'll do my best to help you. In the meantime, Scorpio, take great care of yourselves. Look after your Nine of Pentacles energy there. And I'll see you in your April readings. Take care now. Bye.